Sorry, my jaw's cracking. Um, I was just laying down for a few hours. I never really even fell asleep. I don't know. I was having trouble falling asleep. Which is kind of good. Maybe I'll sleep better tonight. If I don't sleep early. Yeah, part of the problem right now is my tripod's broken. Maybe when we come back in from the animals, we can fix it together. I'll show you how I fixed it and refix it. But we have to run outside. Let's try to go out like before it gets too dark and late. So the later it gets, the more cold it gets. So get out there before all the heat of the day wears off. Then it's going to go down to 2 degrees this evening. So, that's the high is 2 degrees this evening. So I'm going to go outside and try to make sure the animals are all okay. I'm just chipping off some of this extra glue so that I can put a new coat of glue on here on my tripod. So I'm trying to... It broke the other day. Well, it broke a while ago, and then I fixed it, and now it just broke again today, earlier. I tossed it into my back seat, and it broke. Hi, Ivana. Enrique, hi. Hi, Ivana. I saw you earlier in Butterflies chat. I'm having a rough day. I was in bed. Well, a rough evening now. I was up early, so I'm, like, kind of very tired now, but... I have to go do the animals anyway, so I'll take y'all with me, because I have to do it anyway. It's nice to have someone to chat with while I'm out there, not just freezing. Alright, just trying to get some of this glue off. I might need my chipper. Like my little scraper thing. Here, let me fill up the water bottles. Let's let the water bottles fill while I pick at this glue. Hi, Butterfly. I saw you really going downhill in your stream, too. Your voice was getting, like, progressively more and more stuffy. And so is mine, just as the day goes on. I'm very tired now. I start sounding more stuffy when I get tired, too. But that's more like just a sinusitis. I have just, like, chronic sinusitis. Honestly, it's probably from doing bad things up my nose when I was younger. I don't know. That's the only thing I can assume, because my sinuses are, like, always inflamed. It feels like I'm just, like, always stuffy. More at night, in the morning and at night. In the daytime, it kind of wears off, but also depends. Like, if I'm out in the cold, it flares up. If there's allergies, it flares up. So, but I can go a few hours sometimes in the daytime without it acting up too bad. Alright, need to get a second bottle of water, because we need one for the goats and one for the chicks. And we're going to bring out their new water bottles. So we got them the new water thing. Ari, I didn't let, hold on. Actually, let me put warm water here. I didn't. Hi, Ivana. Ari, you didn't. I didn't. What? Ari, wow. Hi, Courtney. Yeah, you did too much again, Butterfly. Yeah. Oh, you feel like poo now? Oh. Yay, my Ari fix. Yeah. Yeah, what didn't? You said, Ari, you didn't. Oh, yeah, you did too much once again. Yeah. Butterfly stayed on a little long, but I appreciated her streaming, because I had someone to listen to while I was in bed relaxing and icing my foot is mostly what I was doing, just trying to relax my muscles and ice my foot. Yeah, you said, Aria, you didn't. Oh, up nose thing. Yeah, when I was young. Yeah, I was saying when I was young, I used to. Not now. Not now. When I was younger, but I'm saying it, I think, damaged, like, the tissues up there or something. Either that or I just have sinus problems in general, like allergies. I mean, I have allergies, but ugh. Yeah, not good. Definitely not suggesting anyone do that. We'll just be realistic that I probably caused some of the damage to myself, so. I don't want to complain too much when I probably caused some of it on my own, you know. All right, we're going to fix this when we come back in. You guys can fix my tripod with me. I just got to find my glue. All right, we need, there we go, I got most of that off. Then we just got to wash it and apply a new coat of glue. Let me just scrape that off a little bit more. Yeah, so we got, when we were at Agway earlier, for those who didn't see my live stream earlier, we got a new bowl. Butterfly, let's make a deal. I give you Dr. Pepper and you rest. Maybe some tea would be good for you, Butterfly, like a ginger tea or something. Honey and ginger. For your cough and your throat and your, well, not cough, for your, just for your whole sinus system up there. Oh, you know what? I have to dose this stuff too. I want to look at the cough stuff I got for the goats. That's why I was thinking cough. I gotta make sure I get the right dose on that. But yeah, we just got a new bowl. So I think I'm gonna give this one to the goats, and I'll take the goats out and put the goats one in the chickens so they can have the old one. And I'll give the goats the new one because they won't make a mess of it. The chickens are gonna shit all over it, so I'd rather give them the older one that's you know, already been roughed up a little more, so they don't shit all over the brand new one. So we'll switch it out. I'll give the chickens the goats one, and I'll give this nice new blue one to the goats. I think it's a little bigger too, so the goats will need it more. They drink more. 60 watts of power, so yeah, brand new bowl. Got a heated bowl because the chicken's water has been freezing every day. And I have to go out there multiple times a day to make sure the water doesn't freeze, so. And a heated bowl, never seen those. Yeah, they make them for animals. You got it at Tractor Supply. You can get them at Agway, Tractor Supply. What's the other one? Home Depot might sell them. Any like animal care store. Petco might. Like, you'd probably have to look in a specific section. Sorry. Cracks. I had to wrap my wrist too. My wrist has been unwrapped all day, and that's starting to hurt as well. Okay. All right, that looks like I got most of the glue off. I'm just going to wash it so it has time to dry, because you have to wash it to apply a new coat of glue. So I'm just going to wash it before I go outside. That way it can dry in here. Oh, there's a little bit here on the edge here. Yeah, we're fixing my tripod. That's what this is. Because it cracked again today. I had it glued and fixed. It's just this, like, this piece here. It like snaps on. There's like there, and it broke. So it's just gonna get glued right like that again. And then this part, that goes up and down to hold the phone, but oh, there you go. You can push it actually. That works a little better. So yeah, it just needs to be re-glued like that for now. It's kind of wobbly still. Like, it's not the best tripod. It's a very cheap one from Walmart. don't know what you have for one butterfly. If you have a decent tripod, send me the link for it. Have you got baby chicks yet? We have, well, they're not babies anymore. We had baby chicks. They're guinea keets. Hold on. They're little guinea keets. So they're like teenagers now. Oh, Looney's obsessed with her new toy that I got her earlier. There was a bunch of little toys and treats on sale at, I don't usually get her new toys because she has so many, but it was on sale, so. And the treats were on sale. They were all like $4. Usually those are like $6. They were all on sale for $3.99, so. Ready? So she's got a new little, it's like a squirrel chipmunk. Kind of looks like a chipmunk, I think. It's got the stripes. It's her little chipmunk. Yeah. She's been prancing around with it all day. Yeah, ever since we got home at least, squeaking it. You're so cute, Looney. Oh, and then yeah, I have to put Looney's new thing on. We got her this and this one. I can't really put that in until probably until the, I don't know, until a little bit of the snow melts, because I can't bang it into the snow. It's too frozen, so we need a meltdown day for me to bang that in. So I got this one for now. So this has to go on so that she can come outside. Looney likes the basement, yes. Ivana says, "Aw, she's so cute, playing with her toys." Yeah. Yeah, here, let me show you how it heats. So, I know Courtney was asking, and Ivana was asking. So, yes, you plug it in. There is a, oh, here, let me show you, facing the wrong way. There is a cord, so yes, you plug it in outside. That the shed is like wired. It has electricity out there. So we have a little surge protector that's run out there. So I'm just going to plug it into the little surge protector. This gets plugged in, and then it has like a base that goes in here. Actually, you can, let me straighten this a little bit. Pull this out a little bit more so it's straight. You just put that through there so it stays out straight. And then this base part here kind of heats at like a low voltage. Goes into here, and it heats this part here. And it just stays at like a very low, it doesn't get like hot. It just keeps like a low warmth coming in from the base that keeps it from melting. Honestly, if it gets really, really cold, I've had even with the heater on, like it's melted before, but it usually keeps it from melting. If you have a really, really frigid day, it'll get like maybe a little crust of ice like on the top. Then you just like crack it, but it won't like freeze the whole thing through. Honestly, the goats will crack it themselves, and the chickens sometimes will too. They'll nudge it and crack through it. So, and the chickens will peck through it it'll just be like a fine layer of ice on the top. Where right now the whole thing will freeze in like a thick ice block like this, and you have to bang it to get it out. This one, sometimes if it gets real, real cold, there'll be maybe a thin sheet of ice on the top, and you just tap it and it breaks up, and then you kick the ice out. Because it's only heating from the bottom, so the top layers of the water, if it's up high, sometimes gets a little ice, but not much. And that doesn't usually happen unless it's like in the negatives for like a prolonged period of time. Like one time it went to negative, this was like a few years ago, it went to negative 56 degrees. So yeah, it like that can't withstand quite that temperature, but it can't quite withstand up to negative 56, but it'll do for most. Where's my snow pants? Sorry, I'm just looking around for my snow pants. It'll do for most degrees. Hold on, I'm just looking for my snow pants. Hi, Stress. Hi, Pumpkin, and hi, Christine. I saw you come in here too. Let's get my gloves. Are they in my bedroom? Maybe they're in my bedroom because I was going to wear them out today. Then I decided not to. Hi, Stratty. I think Grammy said she fed you earlier. Did y'all see what the kitty did to me? Did I show you this big scratch on my belly? I just remembered it again because I bent down and it hurt. Naughty kitty. It's nice no pants. Just gonna put these on over my long johns. Cute cats. Yeah, they're very sweet. Minus 50. Yeah, I went to negative 50. It was negative 56. So it's like almost negative 60. That was 1 year here. It was so cold. That's like the literally coldest I think it's ever gotten here. So that's not normal. That's not normal for here. Like normal maybe negative 10, negative 20 tops, like negative 16 heading into negative 20, but negative 56, no. Tonight it's going down to 2 and that's pretty cold. A few weeks ago it was in the negatives. It was like negative 12. A few weeks back. And I had to do the same thing. So we go out and we close up the goats. They have a back door. Usually I'll leave it open. Even in the winter, they can usually handle the back door being open. As long as it's like in the 30s. But when it gets down like this, where it's going to go into single digits, we got to go close them. Gotta go close them up. Single digits, they need it closed. Yeah, it's going to be a little rough out there because I don't have my tripod, so I don't know what I'm going to have to lean you guys on something. Oh, boy. Okay. Crazy Lucky's running around. Yeah, look what he did, that naughty cat. Scratch my belly. He does not usually scratch. It was an accident. It was the other night. I was snuggling with him. They go outside sometimes. They don't like to go out that much in the winter, but in the daytime, if it's warm enough, Lucky will go out. Stratus, my older cat, doesn't like to go out in the winter. Lucky will go out if it's warm enough. He was outside today. It was kind of a nice day. It was sunny. If it's really cold, they don't want to go out. But yeah, me and Lucky the other day I was snuggling here on the couch. It was nighttime. It was like the middle of the night. We fell asleep together. He'll fall asleep like right on my stomach. He'll lay with me like this. He's kind of draped. He kind of drapes himself like on my shoulder with his legs down here. And we were just sleeping. I had my arm kind of around him. He had his legs like that. And we had like a rainstorm. It wasn't snowing, it was raining. So the rain was making all the snow fall off the roof. You see that, like, there's a big ledge of snow there. It'll get like all piled up because we had a snowstorm a few days ago and then we had a rainstorm. So the snow got really heavy and then it comes sliding down off the roof. So it was this one night that there was snow like falling in big clumps. It was going boom, boom, boom. And like it was raining and then all of a sudden the snow started falling. I think that's what it was at least. Because there was a big bang. And yeah, he was laying on top of me and there was a big bang. We both jumped up out of sleep and as he was, like, he jumped off of me over onto the sleeping, dead sleep, like, just was like, and, like, jumped over me onto the counter here. He knocked over a bunch of shit. He went, like, and knocked a bunch of shit over. The dog playing. And, yeah, as he was, it was basically his back legs scratched me as he was leaping off of me. So it was kind of just the force of his back legs jumping and springing. His nails dug into me. So it wasn't on purpose, but it hurt. I'm not used to getting cat scratches because my cats don't really scratch like on purpose. I forgot how bad a cat scratch hurt. Like it's kind of it was deep, it was bleeding. This one especially there. You can see where it's like white. Right there. Oh, Lucky, you hurt me. Yeah, oh, no, you stepped on Lucky. Careful. You stepped on Lucky. You stepped on him. Yeah, that was that little boy. You get sharp little claws in the back there, huh? Those little back claws. Those little back claws dug into Mama. Yeah. Can you show them your big claws? Show them those big claws. Thank you. Yeah, it doesn't hurt like all the time. It's just when I move a certain way, sometimes it'll pull at it while it's healing. Show them those big claws. Show them those big claws. Show them those big sharp claws. Yeah. Look at them big sharp claws, Luckers. Did you get Mommy with those? But the ones on the back feet. It was on the back feet from him like springing off of me. Okay. Alright, need boots. And then need a jacket. Then we're good. Looney, you need your... She needs her thing. Yeah, there's your lucky boyfriend. Your lucky boyfriend got Mommy all beat up. Hi, Stratus. Oh, these. Hold on. My shoes. Yeah, hi. Excited to go outside? Hold on, Mama's gonna go outside and hook your thing back up, Looney. Like, find Chris. Oh, Miss Howler girl. The Howler monkey. Wow, big. Yeah, she's got nice big claws. Nice big claws. And he's a sweet boy. He doesn't usually use them, but when he was a baby, when he was a little kitten, he was very clawy, but it was always still, it was like playing. But he was very, like, he would use his claws to play. He had to learn to stop doing that. And he doesn't anymore. He's a good boy now. When he was a kitten, he was always grabbing at things. And, it took him a while to learn to keep his claws in, not out. Stratus never, my older cat, that boy has never put his claws out, like ever. Even when he was a baby, he always just pawed at things. I'm like, I don't think you know how to scratch. I don't know if you know you have claws, Stratty. I mean, obviously he does. He climbs trees and stuff. You need your claws for that, but... Alright, I just cut the zip ties off. This is Looney's new run. Let me go hook this up for you, Loon. Hold on. Hold on, you gotta stay here. Mama's gotta go put this on. Wait. I think I need a better coat, though, because I'm just in my sweater right now. Okay. I'm gonna go hook this up over here. Oh, I get buried. So, I need my gloves to unbury that. Hold on. I need my gloves that got buried. I can't do it with my hands. Hi, Christine. I saw you. I said hi a little while ago. Unless you left and then came back. Hold on. I need my gloves. Let's get my coat, too. This is my cheaper coat. I mean, this is still a nice coat. This one's Calvin Klein. But this was a hand-me-down from my auntie. Right, yeah, this one's Calvin Klein. That's Calvin Klein. It's still a nice coat. It just needs to be washed because I've been going out to the animals in it. But this one I got as a hand-me-down from my aunt. It was just too big for her or something, but yeah, it's filthy right now. But I like that it's like the rain-proof material, so it makes a good raincoat. It used to have a hood that attached, yeah. There's like a thing for a hood to attach onto it. I don't know what happened to the hood. You're doing a second short of me singing Christmas in Heaven? Oh, nice. Yeah, did you look up the lyrics? You're going to do the whole song? Awesome. You have a really nice voice, Christine. I'd love to hear you sing the whole song. I said you should join the choir like your sister, because you have a really nice voice. it's hard to like hear your voice when you started mumbling. So I was like, you need to go look up the lyrics so you can sing the whole song through and not just have mumbles, because then it kind of ruins the flow of your voice. But you had a nice voice when you started, and then you started like mumbling because you didn't know the lyrics. But I do the same thing. You just uploaded it? All right, well, I'll check it out when I come in. Okay. It's awesome, Christine. If anyone wants to hear Christine sing a lovely Christmas song, she's singing Christmas in Heaven. So she posted that on her channel. Check out the channel Animal Lover. It's called the Animal Lover channel. If you guys would like to hear a nice little Christmas song, sung a cappella by our one and only Christine. Okay, let's get the things, and then my gloves. That's gonna go. That I have to look at. Here, I may as well bring this out while I'm going out, because without the dog. But I need the gloves. Like a glove. Wait, Minnie. Where's them gloves? Where's them gloves? My bowl. Where's the gloves? Where's the gloves? I just had them a minute ago. Oh, no, that's not them. I put the gloves. Over here. You shall see where I put my gloves. The ADD meds have worn off for sure. Took them earlier. I took my ADD meds earlier, but I don't know. Oh, maybe when I came to get my snow pants? Yes. Left them over here when I went to get my snow pants. Glasses? How much longer will we be on? Like a half hour or so. Here we go. Yeah, I'll be on like a half an hour or so. Like I said, like an hour tops. However long it takes me to do whatever I'm doing. I do have to go to sleep, but I'm getting a little bit of a second wind, so. Alright, this I have to plug in my battery pack because my phone is still low on charge. I didn't have much time to charge it because I was still using it even while I was in bed. Even when I was in bed, I was still using it. So let's make sure this battery pack is charged. Charge it while I'm outside. It's yeah, the battery pack's low. It's almost dead too. Just make sure that charges. Okay, that's good. Oh, my ankle just hurts though. Alright, hold on, Loon. I'm gonna go out and fix your thing. Hi, Aftab. How are you? Yes, I'll let you know how you did. I mean, I'm not like an American Idol judge, but I thought you sounded nice. Jamie said, did you take a power nap? No, I just relaxed in bed. I didn't even fall asleep, but I did take my migraine meds, and I didn't get a migraine, so that's good. Wait. The headache went away. So that makes me a lot less tired. Wait. The headache going away definitely like is a relief from like, you know, when you have a migraine, it makes you feel 10 times more tired because you just have that weight in your head. I was mumbling in the first song. Yeah, you were, but you didn't know the lyrics, that's why. You were mumbling because you didn't know the lyrics. You were singing great, and then you started like to not know the lyrics, and then you were like, and then you picked up back where you knew where the lyrics were. I do the same thing. So when you don't, when you're not sure about the lyrics, you just kind of until you get to the part you know. That's why I suggested going to look up the lyrics so you know them. Here we go. Take that out a little bit. Her little ring. The only good part about this is I know that this won't come out of the ground. In the summer, I worry about the ground getting too soft, that the stake will come out of the ground. I'm like, the stake ain't going anywhere, that's for sure. The stake ain't going nowhere. Alright, I gotta straighten this out so it doesn't get bent. Alright, there we go. That's not going nowhere. But we just need to make sure this isn't tangled. That's what happens. It gets tangled and then it creases. It makes a crease and then the plastic breaks. And then the wire underneath gets frozen. And then once it's frozen, it snaps. I gotta figure out something to do with this that'll keep it from getting frozen, but I'm not sure what I can do. I don't want to have to bring it in every day because I don't know, that'll be a pain in the ass. That's why I want to get the one that has a reel, because maybe it'll go back into the reel and then at least won't be out here getting frozen. But I think it's too frozen right now to even hook up the reel. Okay, I think this is a little shorter than the one she had before, but it is what it is. She doesn't need to go all over creation anyway. Alright, come here, baby. Hold on, guys. Hold on, I get loony. Hey, wait, I gotta get your leash on. Ah, wait. Okay, there you go. Lucky you stay here. Go bring the water to them, and then I'll come back with Whiskey's. Cough stuff. Because I want to go get that too. Let me go make sure they have their water and everything. Try to get them closed up tight. Loony peeing. Animal Lover says, I think my voice sounds horrible. Girl, you do better than I do, so. I mean, it's not perfect. I'm not saying you're like a artist level singer, you know, like could go on and be a musician, but hello. What you doing? Why are you sitting by the door? Why you get your tongue sticking out like me? She's like holding her face weird. What are you doing? Why are you sticking your tongue out at me? Alright, I'm gonna go shut that door. We're gonna give you the new bowl, and I'll take the other bowl for the chickies. Hi! Come on out, guys. You can come out. Come on. Hello. This door in the back has to get shut. Hi, honey. Hi. Oh, good goats. Hi, honey. Look at hay over here. See hay over here. And stick it up in the door to insulate that. No, you can't have the chicken feed. They're trying to get the chicken grain. So there's like a little space in the door. Stick hay in there. No, I wouldn't consider it the same thing. She said she doesn't like it, and then she says she thinks it sounds horrible. That's two different things. I'll give her that one. I think that's two different things. How's that? Is that better? A little stand on the back of my phone case. Maybe that'll help. I don't know. Alright, hold on. I gotta dump this out the door. The water, the gross water. Wait a minute. You stay and wait. Okay, let's get this one. I'm going to take this one, goaties, and I'm going to dump it. Get you a fresh water. I'm going to get you guys a fresh water. Right, we're going to dump this one. I'm going to give the chickens this little bowl. Wait. It's kind of going to make a lot of ice next to the bowl, but oh well. Alright, the chickens are going to get this older bowl. It's just an old bowl. It's another heated bowl. Heated pet bowl. It's just an older one. Here, before I do anything, let me scrape up the chicken poops in here. And scrape up their poops. Actually, it looks more like food that they knocked out of the dish. It's like all wet. It looks frozen. Alright, it's not that bad in here. Yeah, that feels more like, that's like food that kicked out. Well, some of it's poop, but a lot of it's food. So much poop. See, that's mostly food. It's like all mushy. Try to bang that. I'll bang this on the tree. I guess I can get it off with my gloves. These gloves are gonna get washed. Need to get washed. I've been like doing shit with the chickens out here. Throw these in the laundry. Chicken shit off of them. Chicken shit freezes to the top of this thing that I have on there to keep the poop from landing in their food dish. Alright, you guys need some more food. I'll put some more food in there in a minute. Just get all this muck. Get all this muck out of there if I can. It's frozen. I need like a scraper. I'm just using a pooper scooper right now, but it's not really working very well. It's too icy. Need like an ice chipper. This is bending. We can just replace this with a new board. There's just a board on here. Gross. To throw that in. Alright. Let's see. I think you saying you don't like your singing voice twice is repeating. Alright, who cares? She said it in two different ways. Whatever. I wouldn't necessarily consider that repeating personally because it was kind of in like two different ways. You can not like something, but also not think it's horrible. Alright. Anyway, move on and Christine, try not to repeat yourself, okay? A very hard-working woman. Oh, I try, doll. I try.
Hi, Bearsaurus. By the way, welcome in. Please make yourself some coffee. Oh, I don't drink coffee. Especially not at this hour. I wouldn't be able to sleep. I was already having trouble falling asleep in there. Alright, just filling up the chicken feed. Let's make sure little pooplets out of there that they drop their poops in. Good. And then, yeah, see, that's what this is for. Because the top's open. That's just how they sell them. I don't know why they don't put a cap on these, because chickens do be shitting and everything. But they don't sell them with a cap, so we brought this old pan lid. And that's what we've been putting over this, so they don't drop this shit into all the new stuff. But then they get all the shit on top of this, and then I have to bang it out every day. There you go. This water's probably frozen too. Yeah, this was extra water that I put out there because that one's hard as a rock. Hold on, Moon. Alright, now, we're going to plug this in. We have a little thing right here. And that is going to get plugged into here. And where's the little bag? And now we don't have to worry about their food freezing or their water freezing. Yay! Yay! Now their water won't freeze. Oh, hold on. There's like a poo in there. Oh. I don't usually dump water in here, but it's already plugged in. I don't have to unplug it again. There wasn't a lot. Just a little drip. There's something in there. Have you given names to your pets? Yeah, all my pets have names. It's hard to tell the chickies apart, but they have names. I had to get those little, I keep forgetting to order those little bands. Gosh. I think most of them are up on the roof. Hi, Monkey Boo. Welcome in, Riri. Hi. Yeah, they're, are they on there? There's one. Oh, sorry. When I stick my thing in there, it's hard to, like, I lose the live stream. But yeah, they're all up in the ceiling. They're in there. I lose service when I try to stick my. They all go up in the ceiling. Look. Hi. You guys are starting to look like crazy little turkeys. Get their little bald heads. Sorry, I'm trying not to lose service. Are you guys bald? I put water for you. I like their big eyes, though. They have cute little eyes. Oh, she's still in there. She's still inside. Her name is Daffodil. Daffy. So yeah, there. I was scraping up all the shit off of this. That needs to get cleaned out. Yeah. I showed her to Christine last night when I was chatting with Christine. She lives on my mom's side, so. Hi. Alright, and you guys need some more water. Ooh, they're flopping down to. You guys flapping down to eat? Hi. Oh. Don't these turkeys have mothers? What do you mean mothers? Guinea hens are like notoriously bad mothers. So the person like found the eggs and the chicks like just kind of wandering around outside. Like when the eggs hatched, they laid their eggs, the mom of these birds laid their eggs under a bush. And then when they hatched, she just found the chicks like wandering around outside one morning, because they kind of hide their eggs too, because they free range and wander. So they hid their eggs, and then one day she went out and she found just like a bunch of chicks wandering around, and the moms don't do a very good job taking care of them, so she's getting some food. Oh. Look at her cool legs, though. Loony nice. Loony nice. Trying to get in here. There we go. Well, it's still pretty low. We'll have to bring another thing of water out when we come out. I'm going to bring them that cough stuff. I need to go find that. Alright. Ah, hey, be nice. Luna! Quiet. Quiet, quiet. Alright, that is frozen. This has to poopy. To go dump this in here. I'll go dump this in the pile over there. Just lock me in here, Looney. Looney, you banged on the door so much you locked me in. Can I tell Lily hi? Hi, Lily. Get my gloves on again. It's like too cold to pull the door. Looney, don't lock Mama in here. Cat keeps riding up. Don't lock Mama in here. She's locking her Mama in here. There it goes. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Ah, wait. Oh, gosh. Okay. Gotta go dump this shit. I need like a big bucket over here to dump this shit in. I decided to dump it out of the way of the damn dog tries to eat the chicken shit. So, wait. Look, don't eat the chicken shit. It's not good for you. No. Hold on, guys. I gotta put my flashlight on my phone for a second so I can see over here. Chicken poop. Gross. We gotta go dump it. Well, it's a mix of chicken food and chicken poop. They knocked some of their food out and it got all wet and nasty. Oh, there's deer. More deer hoof prints over here. Deer. The deer came through the yard. Let's follow the deer. They're going behind the compost too. Looks like they were, something was up in our compost. It's our compost heap. Look. That looks like maybe Lucky, but these little paw prints are probably Lucky. The little ones, but there's also a bunch of other ones over here. This is deer. These two prints here, that's deer. Actually, here's something out there right now. Hearing something crackling up at me. Quiet, Loon. It's like Lucky was chasing the deer. Unless it was a fox. Quiet. Hold on, Loon. You little deer prints. Put that back over there so I don't lose the bag. Whoop. See the print. Luna! I'm going over the log. Luna! Quiet! Wait! I'm coming back. Jeez. I bet if you kept following me, you'd find, there's another one going that way. You'd find a lump of deer poop. Hey! Quiet down! Yeah, we got lots of animals. I like coming out here in the winter because you can see the tracks of all the different animals that come out here. You can even see the hoof print there. There's a good track. You can see the hoof. You guys see the hoof there? How it makes like a little horseshoe. That's deer. Lots of deer in our yard. Oh yeah, this is either a fox or Lucky. I can't tell. These little prints. Hard to tell. It's probably just Lucky. Yeah, they always wander around near the compost because we dump like our food scraps and stuff over here. So all the animals always come and look at the compost. Why is Looney going crazy? Because I'm over here and she can't get to me. Because I'm looking at the deer prints. But yeah, look, they made, looks like they came all the way into the yard. The deer came all the way up into the yard. They came like all the way to here. Then they must have turned around and gone back. That little trail there. Quiet down. Calm down. Then yep, see there's another one over here. More over here. Go up into the woods. I don't know why it just stops. It's kind of weird. They must have turned around. Oh, no, it doesn't stop. It looks like it goes there, and then they come this way. Then they turned around and went back the way they came. But they came around this little loop and then went back. Followed their own trail and then went back that way. I like to watch the animals and kind of look at what they did. Like, oh, you can tell by their tracks, like you can follow what they did. Is she wanting her mommy? Yes, she's just wanting her mommy. Come on, Looney. Yeah, you can't reach me. You can't reach me. Oh, this has to go back in here. No, you can't go in there. That can go there. Come on. Okay, go get some cough medicine for the goaties. Alright, they should be all warm in there. It's not bad. Don't feel that cold. Now it's all closed up. No need, don't touch that. Alright. Crazy girl. Okay, my glasses are all fogged now, like blind. Mommy's blind. I'm blind. I cannot see. Hi. Rinse these. I'm blind. I hate that. When I come in, I go blind. Alright, let's look at the dosing on this cough stuff. Get them a little bit. Oh, okay. Alright, let's see. This is the cough stuff. 2 scoops for the first 14 days, then 1 scoop. 2 scoops is for a horse. I'll give like half a scoop. Oh, okay. Where's the scooper? Is there a scooper in here? How much is a scoop? It's not like a cup. 32 grams. Enclosed scoop. Well, there's no scoop in here, is there? Is there a scoop? It said enclosed scoop. I don't see a scoop in here. You guys are supposed to give me a scoop for this. There's no scoop in here. Unless it's hiding. Oh, there it is. Okay. So, you like half a scoop. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. They're goats, not horses. It's just ginger and stuff, though. Like I said, it's not medicine. It's just stuff. All right. Shall we go get some of that whiskey? All right. Sorry. Like I said, my phone is like dead. Like I had like no battery, so it just keeps dying. It died again. And my battery packs are almost dead too, so I went out on my own while the phone was charging itself back up, like enough to turn it back on. I went out and gave him the cough stuff. It's just like little pellets, they gobbled it right up. So I'm bringing them some more water because the water only filled up like a little bit of the dish. Like I said, I think that dish is a little bigger. So we're gonna give them a second half gallon to make a gallon. But there's 2 goats, they need extra water. I'm gonna figure out how to get that house clean this week. It's so icky out there. It's like everything's frozen, so it's like you can't, like you saw me, I was trying to chip up the stuff, it's all frozen to the ground. But I don't know what to do. Maybe I can run a heater out there or something. Get like a space heater and run it to thaw it out a little bit and then chip it. I don't know. I gotta figure something out because yeah, it needs to get cleaned up in there. I don't want to like run to the vet when it could just be ammonia buildup, but like I'd be coughing out there too if I was having ammonia buildup, but I can't freaking get rid of it with the freaking ice. Yeah, kind of. My phone is probably gonna die again, but I'm doing my best. Doing my best. Yeah, Lumiere, this leash is shorter. It doesn't reach. It's very short. But yeah, they gobbled up the cough stuff, so that's good. There you go. More water? Yum. Looney, this doesn't reach. You can't get to the chickies. Kind of good. Can't even reach that far now. Ha. You can't reach that far. Ha. I mean, it doesn't smell. I can't smell it, but I'm sure them living in it all day, like the you know, the ickiness. Don't beat up Lily. Don't beat up Lily. Don't be mean. Alright, I'm gonna get you guys some fresh hay. So I don't know. I have to figure out how to clean this. Because it's frozen. This is what we go through every year. Last year, my friend was like on me. She was like, you never clean your goat house in the winter. But I would love to clean this up for you guys. Because it's probably not nice to live in this. With it all icky. But everything freezes to the ground. And if you start stirring it up and then it's frozen, it just makes it worse, because then you start stirring up the ammonia. Like, it's better to just leave it and pile more hay on top than to start stirring it up and then you can't get it all, because then you stir everything up. What are you guys banging? What are you guys banging? What are you banging up there? The goats are funny. Yeah, they're a little funny. They're a little funny. Yum. Get it, Lily. Get it. Get it, Lily. Get it. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. Can we get in there and get the rest of that hay that's back there? I want to open a new bin when there's some. Hold on, guys. I'm going to try to reach back there and get some of that hay. Hold on, I got to go climb over. Warren Shack. This BS with the chickens. So I did not want the chickens in here. It makes it a pain in the butt to try to get to my hay. Climb all the way over here. This is ridiculous. Oh, that one's falling apart. I grabbed the bin by the hay by the rope and it fell apart. Uh-oh, Whiskey knocked the phone over. Sorry, guys. That was naughty Whiskey. Oh, now all this hay is falling again. Hi. Is Mama making it land on you? Get out of here somehow without breaking my neck. I'm standing on a rickety bale of shavings. I don't want to fall over. Oh my god. Okay. I hate my mother for doing this to me. There's not enough room for chickens in this damn shed. Or goat house or whatever. It's a goat house, not a goat house and a chicken barn. Took the room that was hay storage and stuck chickens in there. There's not really room for them. Ugh. There's no room for you guys. Alright. Now. Yeah, that's gross. Can't. Chickens are shitting all over this hay, so that's wasted now. You can't eat that. I can put it on the floor for them to have warmth. Put it by the door to insulate. But they can't eat that. It's making waste. Well, I hope she'll have fun buying new hay next year because a lot of it's getting wasted. The chickens are shitting on it. Alright. Go, go, go. Oh, okay. It's frozen like Elsa, right? Yeah. Elsa wants to build a snowman. Alright, at least it's warm in here for you guys. Hi. Lots of hay for you. Lots of hay. You know what, I might be able to... Can I get... No, it's kind of frozen. Can I get to the bottom? I might be able to get the goat house clean. I don't know about the chickens, but I think I can get the goat house section clean. The chicken area is definitely frozen, but I think I'll be able to get the goat section clean. If I can do it this week. Alright, Whiskey, that's my job for this week. Okay, this is going to be my job. We're going to figure out how to get your house clean. Because I think I can do it. There might be some sections that are frozen, but if I get my little ice chipper. Alright, get in there. Go on. Have a good night, goaties. Oh, okay, you want some baking soda? And minerals? Hold on. You want some? Baking soda? Yeah. Elsa's going to visit you. Lily, you want some? Or is Whiskey going to eat it all? Whiskey! Don't be a brat. Don't be mean to Lily. Don't be mean to Lily. Here, Lil. Don't be mean. Don't be a brat. There you go. Alright. Don't be a brat. Be nice to your sister. Hay in your water. I just knocked that in there. There you go. Sorry guys, that's clean hay. It just fell in there when I was carrying it. Alright. Alright, let me go in. I think it feels warm in here. Warm enough. Like I said, I take my gloves off so I can feel what it feels like after I shut everything up. And give you guys a little extra hay. Let me see. Pile up some extra hay from them, from this. Grab some from over here. Hold on. I'll pile some up in there. Throw some on the floor over there for you guys. some hay to nest in here. Don't eat this though. This is dirty hay. Well, it's not. It's not dirty, but it's like mulch. There. Mulch hay. Go sit by the door. Don't eat it. Do not eat it. It's not for eating. It's just for sleeping in. I don't want to put too much down because I'm going to try to clean it this week and I don't want to waste it. I get some off the floor out here. Put it in there. And this over here is all not edible anyway, so you can put that in here to nest. You can nest in there. Go nest. Make a nice little nest. Yeah. Alright. Make a nice little nest. 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 Alright. So we just made some, like, fluffed up the hay so they can nest in it. Threw some nice fluffy hay in there so they can nestle down in it for the night. It's nice and fluffy. So there's a bunch. You can kind of see where it's all fluffed up. There's some more over there all fluffed up. So that's for them to just nest in tonight so they stay cozy. And the chickies are good. They got their water. I haven't been really putting the heater's on down low. They can go down if they want to, but they've all been nesting up high, so they're not making use of the heater, but it is on if they want it. If they get cold enough, they'll go down. All right, Looney, you want to go get a ball? Not long, because my phone's going to die. Go get your ball. Go get your ball. Yeah, you get it. Get it, girlie, get it. Get it. You get your ball. You got a poop there. I'm stepping it. Yeah. Get it, Loon, get it. Get it, Loon, get it. I gotta go figure out dinner for myself. I'll just make a grilled cheese again. I don't know. I gotta go figure something out to eat. Get some soup. I don't know. Maybe macaroni and cheese too. I don't know. I'll figure out something small. I'm not gonna be up like chatting tonight and stuff. I'm tired. I'm gonna go lay down. I was up early. I'm gonna just eat my food and then lay down probably. Yeah, that leash is pretty short. We'll have to get a second one, but I just needed something. Needed something for her to go out and pee. I'd like her to have something longer, but she doesn't play out here much anyway. When we're playing, she goes to the front yard on her big run. This is just for at night. At night in the morning. When she's actually playing, she goes out front anyway, so I guess this doesn't need to be that long. There you go. Yeah, you playing? You had a long day playing, Looney. You were playing with Duke all day. From like 10 this morning till 2 o'clock. Oh, you were playing with Duke from like 10 to 2. Yeah, you had a long day playing with Duke. Lots of fun. Lots of fun. Fun in the sun. Hi, Arya. Thank you. Arya says, cute dog. Well, you're not going to be able to talk to me tonight because I'm going to sleep. I'm very tired. But I don't think you did anything wrong, so you're all good. Whew. I'm not a therapist, honey. I do my best as a friend, but sometimes I need, to just take care of myself. If you got, like, things that you need to talk out all the time, you should ask your dad to get you into therapy. Then that way you'll have someone to talk to you about, whenever you have an issue come up. Oh, because I can't be an on-call therapist, unfortunately. Hi. Hi, Viggy. Viggy says, hey, Ariana, good to see you back. Thank you. Yeah, Happy New Year, everybody. Sorry, my phone might die again. My battery's been really low. I was out all day. And I had my phone, taking videos at the park, and then I did live stream even while I was out, so by the time I got back home, my phone was dead. I only had like maybe a couple hours in bed that I was charging it, but while I was charging it, I was also using it and listening to people, so it didn't get a chance to charge very much. It needs like uninterrupted charge for a few hours. Viggy says, Happy New Year too. Thank you. Go, go, go! You gonna roll in the snow? I love when she does that. She wiggles her whole body into the snow. Oh, look at you. Hi. Hi. Are you rolling in the snow? Rolling in the snow. We can text a little bit, but I'm gonna end up falling asleep in bed, so. And I might not be giving the best advice because I'm very tired. I'm not thinking very well. I know I pride myself on being able to, give people good advice and be a good listening ear, but I'm kind of very tired right now. So I might not be as in tune to your feelings and stuff. That's why I'd rather just kind of not talk to people than put my bad side forward, where I'm just like, meh, I don't care, I'm tired, let me sleep. Pie making live during Thanksgiving. Yes, I do remember your name. Yeah, you were hanging out with me when we did pie. I still stream. I've been streaming. I'm trying to pick up my streaming a little more in the new year because I had a flare up the past couple months where I was really, really feeling it pain-wise. So I wasn't streaming as much. So my pain has finally, it's not gone, but it's subsided a little bit. But I feel like maybe I can try to pick up my streaming hours a little bit better. I'm going to try to do every other day at the least. I'd love to do every day stream, but I'm giving myself every other day because I'm sure I'm going to miss days here and there. But I'm trying to do better. Hi, Looney. What are you digging, baby? Are you digging? Mama's getting cold. She kind of wants to go in, Looney. I gotta go fix my tripod for tomorrow. You just eating the snow? Yeah? It probably smells like chicken poop over there because I dumped the chicken water. Viggy says the snow looks amazing. Looks like you're walking your dog on the moon, right? It's all like craters. The moon craters. Hi. Hi. Do you want to bring your ball in? Do a couple more throws and then we can bring it in? Yeah, a couple more. Just a couple more, okay? Just a couple more and then Mommy's gonna go in. You played all day today. Come. Good girl. You did. You were playing all day. You were playing all day. Yeah. Get it, get it. Alright, I feel better knowing the goats are nice and cozy. I so did not want to get out of my bed. I was in my bed. When I got home and I had a migraine, or I was starting to get one, so I took my migraine medicine. And I laid down. I couldn't fall asleep, but I was just resting with my ice pack. And I got so nice and comfy cozy. And then I remembered I had to do the animals, and I was like, no. But my mom texted me to remind me that it was going down to like 2 degrees. She's like, you better get out there. I'm like, I know. Sometimes my mom helps if I'm not feeling good, but she's laid up. She, like I said, she pulled her back. So my mom had back surgery like in 2012, I think, something like that. 2012, 2013. So she pulled her back like right where her surgery spot was. Like she's feeling the same way she felt like before her surgery. So a little worried about her, hoping she didn't like ruin something, like bulge another disc. How are the birds? The birds are good. They're just inside. They got their Chewy order yesterday of their goodies. They have their bird food that comes every few months. Which is good because I was like basically out of bird food. And then their Chewy order came right on time. Sounds like it's gonna snow or something. It's got like a weird gust of wind. Hi, Diamond Painting by Winter. Winter says your dog is beautiful. Thank you. I love to diamond paint too. I love diamond art. Hi. Berlini, ready? You do one more? Go get it. You done? Are you done? Yeah, there you go. Animal Lover says, I think I did something wrong because it looks like Courtney left. They didn't reply back to the joke. I don't know. I don't know that they left. I think they might still be here. But chill. It's when you start getting, yeah, it's when you start like worrying and going to this anxious spiral that people get irritated. You just gotta move on. Just say, okay, sorry. If you repeated yourself, just say, okay, sorry. And then move on. It's when you start doing this big spiral that things get like, then everyone gets irritated. Viggy says, are those woods? Yes, they are. Deep, dark woods. But if you're too anxious, I'm going to time you out for now, I guess, because I think you're just kind of spiraling. Like, no one's mad. Everyone was fine. Like I said, Jamie just said not to repeat yourself. You don't need to spiral about it. It's okay. So I'm just going to give you a timeout so you can chill, okay? Don't worry about it. Relax, honey. They're kind of scary. Yeah, I kind of like it, though. I mean, the neighbors aren't too far, but in the wintertime, you can see. In the summertime, you can't, like, everything fills in, all the trees, but it feels, like, more dense than it is. But in the wintertime, like, there's my neighbor's house. There you can see their lights through the woods. That side, I have neighbors. This side, I don't. The backyard, there's not that many neighbors until, like, this goes all the way through the woods. And then there's a big clearing that goes, like, deep dark into the woods. I was showing people earlier there was a bunch of deer tracks. It's cold. I need my gloves. I took my gloves off, so now my hands are cold. But, yeah, see, there's deer tracks there. They came right in all the way into the yard. Seems like they were out here, like, maybe, coming up to nip at the plants over here. That's what it looks like. See, they come out of the woods. They were probably coming to, yep, you can actually see where it's all nibbled. You see this? See all the ends nibbled? You can see the sticks, all the ends broken off and nibbled. Looney, quiet. The dog's gonna get all upset when I come out here. You can't see, but quiet, Looney. See the ends of the trees all nibbled? So, the deer came in through here. You can see the the tracks coming in out through the woods. And then, yeah, there was something else that was Oh, it's my flashlight's not going to work very well because my battery's like dead. Yeah, there was something else following them. It might just be Lucky. Lucky was following the deer. But yeah, then the deer tracks go down into the woods and through the forest. Like I said, I can't tell if it was a fox or Lucky because my cat goes into the woods too. But that's definitely deer because these are the big hoof prints. And it comes right up to all the trees. And then you can see all the nibbles on the trees here. More nibbles. More nibbles. 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 So yeah, the deer come and nibble all the trees. So yeah, there's more. They came through here. They came all the way through back here. Oh, this is the one over here that I was showing you. There's like one that was like a perfect hoof print. Quiet! Quiet, quiet! So it was a perfect hoof print back here somewhere. There's the dog gets all upset when I come back here without her. And more. More. See, they go all the way down through the woods. All the way through. And they go back. More. There's more. We follow them. If you follow them long enough, you'll probably find a deer. But see, there's something else small, and I can't tell if it's my cat. There was something else following all the way around this same trail that the deer went. There's like a small something going all the way around too. So I think maybe it's a fox. I don't know if my cat would follow a deer. Quiet! Luna, it's okay. Let's see, these deer go all the way into the woods. All the way out. I'm not going to follow them forever, but if I followed them forever, I'd probably find a deer. But yeah, there's something else small that's been... Oh, and there is like a little weasel or something there. You see little chipmunks, they go and hide in the... See little chipmunk feet, they go and hide in the rocks. Oh my god, that's cute. Look at the tiny little chipmunk feet. Tiny little chipmunk feet. They go up into the rocks because that's where they live. They go and live up in the rock walls. Tiny, tiny little feet. They're tiny little feet. Another one. See, you can see they follow the rocks. Teensy, tiny little feet. Teensy, tiny little feet. We follow the rock wall here. So they're just little feet. Yeah, I don't know. I like the woods. I think it's cool. Bigfoot, my husband, makes some Bigfoot tracks. I can't ask her to repeat herself first time without her spiraling. Yeah. Well, like I said, the first time I didn't think was really a repetition. I would have let that one slide, but it's the spiraling that gets me. It's like, just chill. You need to just say I'm sorry and move on. Like, it's not the end of the world. You just need to, like, respect the mods when they tell you not to do something and move on. It's the spiraling that drives everyone crazy, because then it's like, what did I do wrong? Did I do something wrong? It's like, yeah, maybe you did, but it doesn't have to be the end of the world. It's when you spiral that you make it a bigger deal than it has to be. Alright, come on, Looney Tune. But yeah, those are the woods. Those are my little deer friend out there. They've been nibbling our trees. Make some Bigfoot tracks. Oh. Oh. There we go. Alright, Looney, it's cold. It's cold. Now my glasses are all... I can't see again. I'm blind. Oh, it's okay, Butterfly. No, I didn't hear him coughing today, but I heard him last night, so I got him the cough stuff today. I didn't hear him today when I was out there. What was the scariest experience you had in the woods? Honestly, probably the time when I was with you guys, when I was streaming and then my phone died. Remember that time I was streaming? I was up in Dartmouth. I got lost, kind of lost in the woods. I made it out, but I couldn't find the trail back to where I was supposed to be going, so I had to just like cut through the woods and get off the trail somewhere random, because I couldn't find the trail back to where my car was. So I was able to find a trail out. So I just cut through the woods wherever I saw civilization, and then I had to like walk and catch a bus back to my car. So that was a little scary just because it was starting to get dark. And I was like, oh, I need to get out of the woods before it freaking gets dark. I was thinking I was going to spend a night in the woods if I didn't get out of there soon. Plus my ankle was starting to hurt. So that was probably the scariest experience. It's actually, there's a stream of it here somewhere on my channel. But it died before it really got scary. But I was starting to be like, It was a fun stream until I couldn't find the trail back. They had so many trails up in those woods. The trails go every which way, and I couldn't find the one that went back to my car. So I just picked a trail and was like, okay, I'm just gonna exit here. And then I had to catch a bus back to my car, but my phone had died was the problem. So my mom was getting nervous. She literally called the police thinking I was missing in the woods. I'm like, I made it out of the woods 3 hours ago, but it was getting dark. It was dark by the time I got to my car. It was like 9-10 o'clock by the time I got back to my car, because I had to sit and wait for a bus. But I was already out of the woods, but my mom didn't know that because I didn't have my phone to call her. Because everything died. Oh, okay, I gotta wash my hands because it's stinky. Oh, and then let's go fix my tripod. So yeah, that was probably my scariest experience in the woods. I've never had like bad experiences with like animals or people or anything like that. It's just more just getting a little lost. Otherwise, the woods are a nice place. I love the woods. I like living in the woods. Well, like I said, we're surrounded on basically 3 sides. The front side has street, but the other 3 sides are mostly woods, so it's nice. Just wash my hands so I don't stink like animal food. And I gotta fix my tripod. Oh, I think I forgot to wash it. I meant to wash it where that glue was. I'm gonna get some lotion. Here, so let's wipe this down. It's just to wipe down and get all any dirt off where you're gonna glue it. And then on this side, I'm gonna fix my tripod. I gotta go find my glue. I'm gonna let this cure overnight so I can hopefully use it tomorrow. Hi, Looney. Hi. Alright, these gloves are stinky. Try that. Oh, okay. Make some Bigfoot tracks. Oh, I saw that. Luna's worried she went too far. Oh, okay, I'm reading back, sorry. Yeah, Looney. Looney. Butterfly said I was worried about you that night. Yeah, it was a little scary. And like, yeah, I know everyone was worried because my phone just like, I was doing a live stream in the woods, like just doing like a trail walk with the dog. And then I was having a little trouble finding my way at the beginning. Like at the end of the stream, it ended when I was like trying to find my way on the, I think I was looking at like the little trail map thing on the piece of wood. And then I went to ask someone if they knew the way out. And then my phone died, so everyone was like on suspense. I left it on a cliffhanger. I left my stream on a cliffhanger. Everyone was like, did Ari make it out of the woods or is she still there? God, my hands are all red. It's cold out there. Oh. Oh. Some lotion on my face. I do hand lotion mostly, but then if I have extra, I just rub it on my face. Especially with the cold. It beats up my nose. Oh. Okay, crazy hair. God. Got tucked up in my hat. Just keep my hair off of me. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see. Use back over here. Find my glue. I like your glove. That's for the water for tomorrow. Where is my glue? Alright, here's my glue. Now I just need the little, it's like the squeezy thing. It gets like dried up. So I need to take the whole cap off and do it with a paintbrush. I hate that happens. Unless I can find a better glue, but I'm gonna find one of my old paintbrushes. Alright, there's that. I'm gonna try to fix my tripod. Again. Take two. Take two on the tripod. Oh, Looney. Loon. Loon. The sweetest girl. Biggie says, Butterfly, your channel is awesome. Oh, thank you, Biggie. Did you go subscribe to Butterfly? Definitely go check out Butterfly and subscribe to her. She is awesome. Butterfly is awesome. Hi, Luke. Happy New Year. Hey. Okay. I'll look one more time in here to see if I have a better glue. Maybe because that glue is kind of dried up. Maybe it's just not holding that well. Thought I had a better one in here. I have a little thing of glue down here. That's Elmer's glue. Like all my extra shit down here. Yeah, there's like a epoxy adhesive, industrial strength, quick setting. Try this if it's not too old. Had it in here forever. Let's try this one. This will be easier to apply to because it still has the little thing. If it's not dried up, I don't know. It's been in there forever. Well, I've only been in one stream up in here, so... Oh, okay. Yeah, he was here on Thanksgiving. I did remember him. I did remember your name. Biggie. He was here on my Thanksgiving cooking stream. Alright, we need a paper towel to put on the counter, or a piece of paper, or something so that I don't get glue all over my counters. Just do it on the back of this envelope. Tripod. Here, let's open this and see if this works. This is old, so. How old is the glue? Does it still work? Surfaces should be clean and dry. Remove the storage cap located in the plunger. Hold dispenser nozzle up for approximately 30 seconds. Hold it nozzle end up. Oh, this should work. I think it's sealed. Is it two different?
setting super glue. I don't know if it's gonna work. Apply, let's see. Push plunger. Okay, there's two. When you mix it, that's weird. Dispense equal parts of resin and hardener by pressing down on the plunger slowly. Mix thoroughly. Packaged plastic blister can be used as a mixing tray. Oh, you mix it. That's interesting. So you do probably need a thing too to put this on. How do you get this off? Is this like, trying to figure out how to get this off. There's like a tip on here. How do you get the tip off? Pop that tip. And there's stuff in there. It's just I need to cut the tip off. One. Tip off of this. Usually they just like clip off or whatever. This Dan does not say how to get the tip off on this. That's what I want to know. How do you get the tip off of here? Remove storage cap located in the plunger. Located in the plunger? What? What? I don't get it. Pull this up. It is a little dried up on the end, but I think it still has stuff in it. I have to like find something to cut this off, the tip off of this. This? I don't know. We'll see. I might just have to use the other glue because this glue is complicated. Oh, there it goes. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Is it gonna come out? Or is it too dried up to? Part of it's coming out. One side of it's coming out. Is the other side gonna come out? The orange one's not coming out. The other one is. I don't know if the orange one's gonna come out. I think the orange one's dried up. The other one works. The super glue side works, but the other side does not. It's going to be just super glue, I guess. We'll probably just do this then. Just do the super glue and the Gorilla Glue. It'd probably be nice to have the other stuff, but okay. And super glue on there. I don't want to get it on my fingers. I hate this feeling of super glue on my fingers. Also, can I I wish you could separate these because like one of the plungers is going, but the other one's stuck, so it's hard to get it down because they're not going together. Alright, now we'll do it on this side. It's like one side kind of dried up. I don't think there's a way to get that out. Sometimes it's like it works in the middle, but oh, there it goes. Alright. Can that open? Will it open? May it will, maybe it will. I don't really know, but it might. Just open that way. Just gonna open it in the middle. Hold on, guys. Oh, it's stinky. Old glue, old stinky glue. It does work right in the middle though. Open this up a little bit. It's stinky though. Alright, there we go. We got it open. Got the other one open. Let me get my paintbrush thing to dip that in there. Stinky glue. Stinky glue. One of these shitty old paintbrushes. These crappy old paintbrushes. These are my good ones. I'm gonna find my old crappy ones. I need one small enough that it'll fit in there. That one will fit. I think there was some in there. It was wet, wasn't it? Or does it just look wet because it's like goop? I think it just looks wet. It's not wet, it just looks wet. It's like a plastic. I thought there was some in there, but it's not. It just looked like it was still wet, but it like turns into like a goo. A plastic goo. Alright. And now let's get, we'll just mix some Gorilla Glue with it. We'll mix 2 types of glue and just call it a day. My thing over here. See, it's like, it just dries up on the top, so you gotta like get in there. Pop this little thing out of there. Get off of me! Get off of me! I like glue on my hands. I like glue on my hands. Get out! Get out! Get out! Okay, better. Alright, now we can get in there and get some good goopy glue. Goopy glue. Goopy glue, goopy glue, goopy glue. Goopy glue, oh goopy glue, you are the grossest goopy glue. Alright, That glue's gonna have to get thrown away now because I think it's at the end of its life. I'll do a little more of this one if I can get it out. Oh, there it goes. It's just hard to get out because it's stuck to the other one. And the other one's not working. Super glue side is working, but the other side isn't. It's making it hard to put a shit ton of glue on there. Okay. Ta-da! Now we stick these together. I think the light pollution is so low it would make... Did you see the Gemini shower? No, I haven't seen any of the meteor showers. I don't go outside enough to, like, stay up at night. I don't go out at night enough, you know? Alright, now we're gonna get that on there and just stick it. Hold it on there for a minute. Hold that on there. And then, yeah, this is just gonna have to, like, sit basically and hold itself. Let me... Stuff is on. Move that glue kind of all around the back there. Gotta hold it for a little bit, and then it's just gonna settle and let it cure overnight. Just gotta get it held enough that it kind of stays in place. I'm getting some on my fingers and I hate it. Alright, I'm gonna leave this on the paper now, like this, or like this, maybe. I figure out a way to put it that it will stay. Nope, that's not gonna work. How did I do it last time? You gotta get it so that it, like, stays flat. Oh, you know what I did? I think I took this whole thing off because this is weighing it down. Hold on. I gotta take it off of this thing because this is gonna weigh it, the tripod part. I have to take it off the tripod so that it doesn't weigh it down and make it fall apart. Do that gently. There we go. Okay. Yeah, see, now it'll stay. Well, mostly. Hold it. Do you think the light pollution is so low it would look beautifully? Yeah, it probably would. We saw the when they had the eclipses, and there was a few years ago there was was it like a shooting star type thing? Gosh, what do you call it? There was something that happened a few years ago that we watched outside. Oh, it's falling now. I want to stay like that, but I'm trying to wash my hands and get this dang glue off of my hands, but it's still falling. It's not holding it. Just gonna hold on there for a few more minutes. Hold it a few more minutes, I guess, because it's starting to fall when I let go of it. I just don't want to get the glue off my hands before the glue on my hands dries. Hold on. Let go for a second. I hate the gooey, goopy feeling on my hands. Hate it. Put some oil on my hands to get that off. Ah, fuck. This is not working. Why is this not working as well? Yeah, last time it worked fine. I think I just need new glue because all my glue is shit. I don't have any more glue. All my glue is old and nasty. Tell Walmart to stop selling these cheap ass tripods that break in 2 seconds. Like a glove. Should I get a glove? Stop like touching this shit. There. Because the thing has like all shit all over it now. Try to like get that up on there to hold it. Last time it just stayed. I did this and then it just stayed on its own. I don't know why this time it's like not wanting to stay. It needs to cure and harden, but it's like so goopy. Alright, I think that'll hold now. We'll leave it and see what happens. This has to go in the trash now because it's full of fucking glue. Actually, here, there's a little extra glue here. You can throw some extra glue on the front. Or maybe on the side here. Yeah, right around the side so it holds on the sides too. There. Yeah. Get off of me, glue. Get off of me. Get off of me. Yuck. Hate it. Alright, I think it's holding now. Oh, I'm trying to fix my tripod. It broke. Fixing my tripod. I'm not going to touch that, but that's just a piece of, just a flake of dried up glue. Trying to fix my tripod. It keeps breaking on me. Because I am a small streamer. I cannot afford to buy new things all the time. I haven't even gotten my first paycheck from YouTube, and it's going to probably take a long time before I do. So, yeah, it was just taking a while to get it to stay because it kept flopping over. We're just gonna not touch it because I think any movement is making it fall, but it's holding right now. So yeah, it's the tripod. See, that's the top of it. That's the part that holds your phone. The part that holds your phone broke on the bottom, which it did that like 2 months ago. It broke, and I had glued it, and then I threw it in my back seat earlier, kind of not thinking, and it was also cold back there. Between the cold and me tossing it, the glue popped off again, so I'm re-gluing it. It already broke once before. So we were just hanging out with my farm animals earlier, getting them all settled for the night. And now I'm fixing my tripod so that I can hopefully be able to stream better tomorrow, because I'm having to carry around and hold my phone with my stupid battery pack under my arm. Leaning my phone against things when I'm... Yeah, that's what I was using. Well, I was using Super Glue and Gorilla Glue, but both of them are like really old. Had like this old package of Super Glue. It was Super Glue, but it was a really old pack of it. So, I don't know, the glue's just a little tacky and dried up, so it's just not holding as well. It was taking a minute for it to... Usually Super Glue kind of dries really quick, and it wasn't. But it's holding now. It seems like I just had to hold it for a while to get it to stick. Like, before I could walk away. You know, you have to, like, get it to press on there, and then you can walk away and you let it cure overnight. But it was just taking a while to get it to actually stick on there. Oh, I guess I'll try one of these blueberry sodas. We got these earlier at the store. I'm ready for a drink, so I got these Maine Root no high fructose corn syrup blueberry sodas from Maine. Scan for fair trade status. So I'm gonna try one of these. Blueberry juice, carbonated water, certified fair trade organic cane sugar, and blueberry juice. Bowl and cheerleader says you're a lot of fun. Thank you. Whew. I mean, I'm tired tonight, so I'm not like in my peppy mood, but I had a long day out today. We were out doing like a New Year's thing earlier with my friend. She took me to, well, I don't know, we took each other. She needed someone to go with. I don't usually like go out and do a lot, kind of a homebody, especially in the morning. I'm not a morning person. But she needed someone to go with her to this event. It was like a New Year's festival type thing. So they had like a chili cook-off, and people were doing polar plunges where they like dive into the frozen lake, which is insane. Or the river or whatever, the frozen river. It's rushing, so it's not fully frozen. Since it's moving water, there's areas where the water's not frozen because it's moving. But you can see all the ice all around it. And yeah, so people are insane doing that. She wanted someone to go with her. Neither of us were going to jump into the frozen lake, but we need one of those, like a bottle opener. I used to have one over here. Where's my bottle opener? Where's my bottle opener? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I don't know where it is. So I always keep a little bottle opener hanging right there. Did my mom steal it? Where's my bottle opener? I'm gonna have to go steal hers because I don't know where mine is. At least I can find it. Let's look. Sometimes I have a second one. Oh, okay, there's a second one. There's the second one. I found my other one. Usually I have one hanging right there. I don't know where it went. Okay. But yeah, so I went with her to the little New Year's festival. So I'm not used to getting up early though. So I was up at like 8 this morning. And by like 4 p.m. I was exhausted. So I went and laid down, but then I had to get back up to take care of my animals. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Blueberry soda. Good. Tasty. I try to keep the cap on so it doesn't go flat. I'll put that over there so I can drink it. Let me go get some lotion for my hands because the glue got all over my hands. I washed them. I got most of it off, but if I put some oily lotion on my hands, it'll usually get the rest of it off. Just get my lotion. Hand lotion on there. And yeah, see, I have to keep propping up my phone on shit, like lean it against stuff because I don't have a tripod. There's no tripod, so I have to keep finding things to lean my phone on. It's currently leaning on my fan. Which is also hard to lean it on stuff right now because I have my battery pack plugged into the bottom of it. So there's like here, if I show you in the mirror, like the bottom isn't flat because I got the wire sticking out of the bottom. Oops, sorry, I'm using my phone like my finger. There you go. So I can't I try to lean my phone on stuff, but I can't balance it on things because it's like, it's got the thing on the bottom. So I try to balance it on something flat and like you can't, like I try to, put it down on something and lean it. But it's hard to put it down flat when you got this thing on the bottom here. So that's fun. See my tree? I'm gonna have to get rid of my tree first and take down soon. I'm enjoying the last few days with my tree. I said I'd take it down after New Year's. My silly Charlie Brown tree. It is a real tree. It's just a little sapling from outside. Hey, Looney. Looney the puppy. Looney the puppy. Oh, someone got into my tissues. Alright, I gotta go figure out dinner. My meds. Got my tissues. Oh, I meant to do my dishes when I got home too today. I'm gonna have to put those off till tomorrow because I'm exhausted. Do those in the morning. Glue is stanky over here. Stanky glue. Have to throw all this away. Lucky. My lucky kitten. Lucky kitten. Lucky kitten. Alright, I do have ice cream for tonight. That's nice. I should pull out these chicken wings to do this week. That'll be good. Okay, tonight though, I can just do like some salsa. Have some meat. Oh, do I have that? I see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get going. I'm just gonna make like something easy, like a grilled cheese. I'll have a few more artichoke hearts. It's gonna be like a girl dinner. Is that what they call it when you just like throw some shit together? Have like a bunch of random stuff. Got like some chicken nuggets. I think I have a few left of those. Like a 5-piece chicken nugget. Throw these in the oven. There's some nuggies. There's only a few left, so like a handful of nuggets. like 5. 5 chicken nuggets. Bake. Where? Hi, Lucky. Oh, there's the kitten. Lucky, lucky kitten. Lucky kitten. Don't you guys knock over my tripod, though. I'm worried about the cats knocking my stuff over. Hi. Hi, cuties. Hi, cuties. Look at how much bigger Stratus is than Lucky. Stratus, you're a big cat. Stratus, no, be careful. Gosh, I'm worried. Stratty, don't knock it. Be careful, kitty. Hi. 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 Are you a cute boy? Are you a little kitten? Yeah. Are you a cute little kitten? Oh, I have some of this. Do you guys want to try this? I have some raw cat food. Savage cat food. Rabbit and lamb. It's raw. I don't know if they'll like it. They don't usually have that. If they don't like it, the dog can have it. That's fine. Just got a little dried up. I'm looking on the top, so if you guys want this, try some. You liked it? What about you, Stratus? Do you want some? Here, go have some. Looney, here, you can have a scoop too. Go get some. So I'm going to use this up because it can't sit in the fridge. Yeah. There you go. Alright, if they don't eat it, the cat or the dog will eat the rest. I'm just trying to use this up. I don't think Lucky likes it. Stratus might. Stratty, you want some? Oh, come here, baby. Oh, come here, big fat baby. Oh. Go ahead, kitty. Yeah, go see. Do you want some? I don't know if you like it. Do you like it or no? We'll give it to Looney if you don't like it. No. I think Looney will like it. No, you're not into the raw. Sometimes he likes raw chicken and stuff. Go ahead. Yeah? You try a piece? No, Looney's gonna eat it if you don't want it. Looney will eat it all up. Looney's gonna gobble it. Do you want some? Or it's gonna go to Looney. Sit down, Looney. See, she's ready. She says, I'll take it. You thinking about it, Stratty? You trying it? So I don't think Lucky would like it, but Stratus might because he sometimes eats raw stuff. Do you want it? No, not tonight. He says, no, thank you. No, thank you. All right, Looney will eat it. Looney's gonna eat it. I'll leave you a tiny piece in case you change your mind, but Looney's gonna get most of it. Sit. There you go. She'll gobble that right up. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Yeah, I left him a little piece in case he wanted to try it. He's like licking it slightly. Here you go. I think maybe I gave him too much. It was overwhelming. Just leave him a little piece to try. Yeah, you just want a little piece to try. Just a little piece to try. Hi. Hi. You can have some more tomorrow, Loon. You can have some more tomorrow. There's more. I don't want to give you that much all at once. Well, there you go. He's eating some. I said Stratty might like it. Are you curious? He's trying a little bit, and then he's like, I don't know. I don't know what I think about this. Huh? What do I think about this? You've had raw chicken. That's rabbit and something else. Rabbit and turkey or something like that. Rabbit and duck. I don't know. Something like that. Yeah. You've never had that before, huh? Break it up a little bit for you. Looney, get down. Looney, get down. Off. Stratty was eating it. Get off. Let him finish. He wanted to try it. Yeah. How is it? You've never had that before. Yeah. Try a little more. Kitty, what are you doing? Oh, don't steal. That's mine. That is mine. That's my super soda. They trying to steal my super soda. Off. That's my super soda. Off. That's the cat. Lucky he ripped a hole in the bag and then knocked out my super soda. Get off. It's Italian salami. It's my super soda. My super soda. That's mine. 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 That was my part of my girl dinner. Alright guys, I'm gonna get going. I'm just gonna heat up my nuggets. I'm gonna have probably some super soda, some chips, some artichokes. I'm just gonna kind of throw together some random stuff. Let me get a bowl or a dish or something. Wait. Hey. Okay. Get my artichokes out of here. There's only a couple left anyway. Gotta get 2 artichokes, some super soda, a little oil on there. Are you stealing my artichokes? Stratus, those are my artichokes. Those are my artichokes.
Got my super soda, nice and thin, like I like it. He's trying to steal my artichokes. I didn't know you liked artichokes, Stratus. Are you a fancy Italian cat? Are you a fancy Italian kitty? You say mangia, 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 mangia. Welcome to my Italian ristorante. My Italian ristorante. Mangia, mangia. Okay. There. A little antipasta. Cat's trying to steal my food. And then I'll have to take this stuff out of here so that I can use the microwave, because I'm going to probably heat up some chips and cheese. And that'll be it. I made like 5 nuggets, some chips and cheese. Those are brownies I made the other night. I just store everything in the microwave so the animals aren't all over it. As you can see, when things are on the counter, they just try to stick their nose in it. They say, "What's for me? What's for me?" All right, good night, you guys. I'm just waiting for my nuggets. So I get like just this, and then I'll have a few chicken nuggets. And yeah, like I said, I have some like chips. I'll probably just make some chips and cheese. If I can find my chips. Did my mommy steal my chips? That is the question. My mom always steals my chips. Did Grammy steal the chips? Did Grammy steal my chips? I don't know. Sometimes I leave them over here. I don't know if Grammy stole them. My mom might have stolen my chips. I do have another one, but I don't want to open it if it's... Looney, get off. Off. She's eating the cat food now. Off. Off. Yeah, like I said, I also have soup. So worst comes to worst, I can make some like ramen. I'm out of my... I finished my homemade ramen soup, but I have just like Shinmyeon ramen or whatever. The packaged ramen. Scoot, scoot. Yeah, is my chips... Oh, it's my chips. Okay, I do have my chips. Yay. Grammy didn't get them. Grammy will eat the whole bag. I eat like a little bit at a time. Grammy will eat the whole bag in one night. Hi, Jamie. Thank you, Jamie. Like and share and subscribe. Thank you, everybody. So, yeah. So that'll be my dinner. I'm just going to kind of snack. We'll have snacking for dinner. I got my 5-piece nugget with some honey. I got my Italian antipasto tray with some super soda and artichoke. Been nipping at those. Waiting for my nuggies. Let me flip those. That's hot. So we got a 5-piece nugget. Luna! Off, I said. Crazy. My kitchen's a mess right now. I'm like, I can't handle it. Glove's gotta get out of here. Hey, Stratty. Stratty's been hanging out on this bench a lot. Hey. What's on that plate? Oh, super soda. It's Italian peppered sausage. Hot super soda. It's like basically Italian salami with pepper. So, hot superstada and artichoke. Grilled marinated artichoke. Which I love artichokes. I ate like most of that jar the other night. I only had a couple left. So I'm gonna have my nuggets, and then if I'm still hungry after my nuggets, I'll take these and heat them up with some cheese over. I put a tray of chips and then I put some cheese to make like nachos. So you've never had either before. You should. You are missing out. Especially the artichoke. Sorry, I love the artichokes. Artichoke hearts. Yeah, I try not to let Grammy get my chips because she'll eat the whole bag in one night. I eat a little bit at a time, so it like lasts me a little bit. I'll just have like a few on a plate. Although I'll put them with like cheese so it's more filling, I guess. Like I can't eat like a whole thing of chips if I'm putting cheese and stuff on them too. So I use the chips to like make something. I'll make like a nacho plate with them. But she just eats the whole bag of chips in one sitting. So can't complain though. That's what I do with ice cream. So how I am with ice cream, she is with chips. My mom's more I'm a sweet, she's a salty. Oh, but anyway, yeah, I'm gonna get going. Yeah, you should go grab yourself. They sell them in the store, just a roll. They're in like a roll, kind of with the in the deli section, but they sell them in like rolls, kind of like outside the deli where they have like the cheeses and stuff, the hard cheeses. Then they'll have like rolls of meat. Oh, they're tasty. Hot superstada. And then yeah, the artichokes are in like, let me think where they would keep the artichokes, with like olives and that kind of stuff, wherever you find that. Condiments, maybe like condiments and olives and all of that stuff, anything marinated. Good night, Jamie. Jamie says, have a good night. Happy New Year's, everybody. Thank you. Thank you, Jamie. You too. Have a great New Year's. Hope your New Year's Day was good. Wishing everyone well into 2026. Hopefully my tripod cures overnight and works tomorrow. It's annoying having to carry my phone around like this. Oh, Looney found her toy again. Wait for them nuggies. So yeah, I'm going to go sit down because I'm exhausted. And I'm going to go sit and eat my superstada and olives. Superstada and artichokes. And then I'll go get my nuggets when they're ready. I'll have those with some honey. It's okay. It's okay, Jamie. Like I said, this is not the end of the world. She just needs to learn how to, like, chill. She needs to learn how to just, like, chill and move on. Not spiral about every little thing. Yeah, I'm not expecting her to be perfect, but yeah, she's just gotta like chill out a little bit. I don't have the energy for like a spiral meltdown tonight myself. I'm exhausted. She needs like an on-call, like one of those BetterHelp therapists or something. If it's gonna be like a meltdown over, probably not a meltdown, but just like spiraling in your head with anxiety about like little things. Yeah, someone who gets paid. Because I'm exhausted. I don't mind being a good friend when I'm awake, but if I'm tired, I'm going to sleep.
I can be a good friend to someone when I'm awake, but when Ari needs her sleepy time, Ari is going to sleep. Good night, Amy. Have a good night. And good night, Butterfly, too, if you're still here. Bye. Looney's squeaking. She loves her new toy, huh? So happy. All right. Bye, everybody. Looney, say bye.